Hello and welcome to KG Law. I'm Kelly, the owner and lawyer of KG Law here in Sterling Heights, Michigan. One of the questions we often get asked, even on the phone before consult comes in, is, does it matter if I file for first? The answer in general that I tell people is not really. Although I will give the caveat that there are some things that happen if you file first. You need to understand that by filing first, you're the one who's going to be the initiating party. So there's certain orders that you can put in before your spouse is even notified of the divorce proceedings. Those are called ex parte orders, and oftentimes we'll either ask for an ex parte or ask for an order maintaining the status quo. So an ex parte usually regards child custody, financials. They're heard. Basically, you file out the motion, you make all your allegations in that motion. The judge will look at that and go yes or no, or maybe they'll set it for a hearing. They're usually emergency type things that we need a judge to put in place without immediately, so that we can save an estate or a person from irreparable harm. We can also put in things, like I said, that are called an order to maintain the status quo. So in a divorce case, maybe person A pays the mortgage, pays the credit cards, pays the house, but person B pays the water, the utilities. But you're afraid that once they find out that there's a divorce pending, that they're going to stop paying for the car insurance, that they're going to start paying health insurance, that they're going to stop paying the mortgage or whatever. And that's something that we obviously don't want. So we're going to ask the judge to put in place what's called an order to maintain the status quo. So what will continue to be absent an agreement or an order otherwise. An ex parte generally will be, at that point, will be an ex parte regarding child custody, like that the other person can't take the children out of school or out of the care of their home, can't abscond with the children. Those are things that, obviously if we're first at the bench, we get to do if you file first. Can you get a status quo order after, if you're the defendant in the case? Absolutely. But at least we have those days in between the date of filing to the date that they're served, and then potentially we can get in front of a judge, which here in Michigan we require at least 9 days notice to the opposing party to have a motion heard in front of a judge that's not an ex parte. So that's almost 2 weeks where things are up in the air and stuff. So yes, I will say to somebody, I always prefer to play offense rather than defense. So hope that answers the question. We'll talk to you soon.